What out, family? For sure, for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and do that early in the gang. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this link. Man, y'all want to pull up? Y'all just pull up, gang. Shout out to my boy AZ King, man. AZ, man. This dude, man, he mean a lot to the channel, man. He come in with the donations, man. Shout out to my boy, man. He must have been waiting on me to go live, gang. Hey, I've been seeing you doing your thing with the channel, man. Everybody go follow my boy AZ King, man. He got some real shit going on over there. He definitely a member. He been a member, you know. I appreciate the donation, most definitely. Real talk. I'm gonna share this link. Y'all pull up, man. Y'all pull up. Y'all be acting like y'all be scared, man. Pull up in here. SN TV ain't gonna. No, I'm like, man, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pull up. Straight up. We need a panel. I need a panel. I need a panel, y'all. Y'all pull up in here. Let's get this shit cracking. Let's get it back to what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it back popping. You know, this shit ain't what it used to be, man. We need to get it back popping. Could y'all hear me? Make sure y'all can hear me now. Shout out Big Pisces, man. Shout out T8 out the mud. Jamette. Got 3 more roses. Daryl, we got Texas in here. DJ. Man, shout out to the whole SN TV gang, man. Shout out to the Crown, man. We definitely in here. Who we got back here? We got Outlaw Mortal back here. I'm finna get ready to add you in a minute, gang. We got Jacksonville in the house. Pop out, what's good with you? Shout out Shamir True. He said, what it do? Salute to you, SN. Salute to you back, gang. Most definitely. Y'all know what time it is, man. What's good with y'all? What's popping on this good Saturday evening, man? We got Jersey in here. We got Tiana Johnson in here. Man, we got the gang in here, man. Philly, Harlem. Man, every time we pop out, man, we pop out. You know, one thing about it, we got people all over the U.S., all over the world. You know, this shit bigger than Nino Brown. Make sure that y'all hit that like button. One of my hold on. We got Virginia in here. We got Baltimore in here. Louisville in here. Man, we even got Toronto in here. Over East Chirac in here. We got the 216 in here, man. Cleveland. If y'all ain't know no otherwise, man. Moderators. Where y'all at? Where my moderators at, gang? I appreciate getting it done. I appreciate you for the super sticker, gang. Real talk. We got Memphis / Chi-Town in here. Yes, sir. What that flag is right there. Was that Jamaica? We got Jamaica in the house. We got the Bronx in the house. Definitely over east. We got the east side in here. Man, shout out to the east side, man. Y'all know I love y'all to death, man. We got the Caribbean in here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace, my boy Zach TV, man. Rest in peace, my boy Sin for the P. You know? Rest in peace to all of the fallen soldiers. We got Michigan in here. Bianca, my girl, what's good? We got Detroit, Brooklyn, St. Louis, East St. Louis, Roseland. We got the Hundreds in here. We got Minneapolis in here. We got Springfield in here. Definitely RIP to my boy Zach. North Lawndale in here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. We got the people in the building. We got the people in the building. Real talk, man. Y'all make sure that y'all hit that like button, man. And again, I'm finna drop my moderators, man. Make sure y'all drop that. Make sure y'all drop that cash app, gang. Most definitely love. Shout out to Shy Kid 23. They said SN looks so happy being free, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I am, man. It ain't nothing like being out here in the world. I see a lot of stuff that I'm unhappy with, but at the same time, I'm breathing this fresh air. And most importantly, I get to wake up every day to my kids, and that's such a beautiful thing, man. That's such a beautiful thing. Shame on any man who doesn't take care of his responsibilities, man. This, having kids and taking care of your kids, man, is just, I don't know, man, it's just next level for me, man. It just put me in a great place, mentally. I feel like a big weight has been taken off of my shoulders. Is that my brother? Man, we got Broski in here, man. Shout out Trucking with Chuck, man. That's my twin right there, gang. Shout out twin, man. My brother in here, man. Straight up, man. My brother finally caught alive, man. That's my blood brother right there. That's my twin right there, man. Y'all show my brother some love, man. Go over there and subscribe to his channel. We finna make sure that he get out good content over there too, For those of y'all that are trucking and, on the road, or for those of y'all that kind of into the travel thing, he's that's what he'll be, that's what kind of content he gonna be doing, man. Make sure y'all go over to my brother Chuck channel, man, and check it out. Real talk. We gonna make sure that he dropping some good content. I ain't gonna rest till you do. Real talk. Love you, broski. Appreciate you for popping up, gang. Hey, man. Florida boy, I appreciate that donation. He said, man, bro, we need you to talk to these kids. Most definitely. I find myself in a position where I'm talking to the youngsters a lot more. And I ain't gonna lie, I feel a lot more comfortable doing that because they not shy like they used to be. They used to sit back in the cut. Now they not sitting back in the cut no more. They pulling up on me like, SN, man, don't stop doing what you're doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you stop doing what you're doing, I might crash out. And we definitely don't need no more crash outs out here. We already got enough. Shout out the Caribbean and St. Lucia's, man. Definitely shout out New York. We got Bianca the Pisces in here. We got Canada in here. Man, shout out the capital of Illinois, Springfield. Most definitely. My boy Florida boy, he donated again. He said, I used to be assistant principal at Crane. These just need people like you, brother. God bless you, dog. Keep grinding. Man, Crane. So, if you used to be assistant principal at Crane, I wonder if you know a good friend of my family, a guy that went by the name of Longstreet. If I'm not mistaken, his son, Amari Sawyer, went to Crane for a minute, and then I think he transferred to King. I could be wrong, but I think he went to Crane for a minute. He was real swift with that ball in his hand, But Longstreet, man, Longstreet did a lot over there at Crane, man. Shout out to my boy Ben Ladd. Yes, sir, man. My brother in here, man. Man, why you mad? I see you, gang. Oh, so y'all on that Cash App too. Shout out to my boy, why you mad? He definitely donated, showing love. He definitely donated, showing love. Shout out to why you mad, bro. Sonya Jefferson. Shout out to Sonya Jefferson. She said, love what you doing. Stay positive. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Queen. Definitely showing positivity over here. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I used to do the videos, the positive videos, and I used to not get no feedback for real. So I was like, what's the point of me wasting my time and doing these videos? And I don't feel like that no more. I don't give a damn if it get 2 views. It's still, I got to put this content out here because that's who I am, number one. And then number 2, like I said, we already got enough crash outs out here. And I was y'all speaking to an ex crash out, right? I was once a crash out myself. I was definitely a crash out. I definitely didn't care about life. I definitely didn't listen to my big brother when he told me, hey, boy, they got somewhere for you, boy. Chill out. I definitely didn't listen to my granddad when he said, oh, you the stick-up man, ain't you? All right. Well, if you keep on doing what you're doing, boy, they going to put you somewhere. I definitely didn't listen to my mama when she said, hey, son, I love you, and I don't want to see you in no casket or locked up. You need to stop what you're doing. When my whole family was hearing about what I had going on in the streets, I didn't listen. You know, I'm definitely an ex-crash out, so therefore, I'm qualified to speak on these goddamn crash outs. You know, real talk. Shout out to my boy, Florida boy. Again, he going hard. He said, I heard a long street. My little bro knows him. I was at Crane from 2018 to 2020. Okay, so if you was at Crane from 2018 to 2020, you wouldn't know him because Longstreet was doing his thing at Crane. Like I said, this had to be what? Chuck, help me out. Help me out, broski. When you think when was it Longstreet was doing this thing at Crane? When this had to be what? Maybe the early 2000s? Something like that? Late 90s? Y'all know I'm old as hell. Longstreet was before your time, bro. Longstreet was before your time. He was there when Tony Allen and Lil Will was there. See, this my brother. He 4 years older than me, so he know, you know, he righteous could put you on game about, you know what I'm saying? You know, he was in the streets before I was. He taught me everything I know, you know, so I was a jit when he was doing his thing. So, like I said, but Longstreet was a great, he was a good friend of the family or whatever. So, you know, Tiana said, Dracon 3000, I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Where was I? Yeah, I got it. Excuse me. I love y'all too. I love y'all too. Real talk. Yeah, I forgot where I was at, y'all. Help me out. Anyway, yeah, like I said, you know, y'all, I'm gonna give my man Outlaw Myrtle. He been in the back for a minute. I'm gonna get you up here. I'm gonna get you up here.
I'm about to give you an exclusive on something real quick.
Yo.
And hey, what's up? This my boy.
Yo, could you hear me, guy?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can't hear.
Can you hear me?
Yo, could you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Outlaw.
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Echo cancellation.
Yo.
Yo, you live right now, gang.
All right. Can you hear me?
Outlaw Immortal. Could you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay, my bad. I got the motherfucking speaker. I got the speaker all the way off. Okay, I can hear you.
Hey, you know you my dog.
What's good? What's good?
What's up, brother? I done dealt with you before, man. You're a good dude, man. I like your positivity. I rapped with you a little whiles back. But I just called in to give a little. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yo.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yo.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. What's good?
All right, I just called to give a little game, man, because I did 10 years in the feds, and from time to time, what that other cat name is, Little Trenches News. He hits me here and there about some little stuff, man. And when this first went down, he got in contact with me, and like I told him, I ain't even got a chance to get back at it, but I told him exactly this was what was going to happen. with this conspiracy going on with the feds, and I'm telling you that because I did 10 years in the feds, and I've seen so many crews come in on shit like this before. If this is true that they got that guy to flip the Bonnie gentleman or whatever, it's game over. It's game over, man. Because people fail to realize they thinking of these state charges and stuff, bro. This ain't a state case, bro. This is a conspiracy. And the pretty much of it is this. The feds already have all the pieces of this puzzle. Right. Only thing they really need is somebody on the inside to collaborate. They got the evidence. All they needing is somebody to collaborate the pieces of the puzzle. Right. So if that dude flip, and which is not hard to get somebody flip, man, you feel me? Because this dude, you looking at a life sentence in federal prison. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're looking at a lot of this stuff, bro, and I've been watching this, on the sidelines for a while or whatnot, and it's not rocket scientists, because a prosecutor's gonna ask himself, and you ain't got to be the smartest man in the world to ask yourself, why are these young dudes crashing out like that? They know good and well, man, the average person wouldn't track a dude an hour away to kill him. And you got people targeting people 3,000 miles away. Man, he's in for it, bro. He's in for a hell of a fight, bro.
Yeah, well, when you cross states to do something crazy, you know what I'm saying? More than likely, now you're involving the feds, right?
Right.
Because now you get in that area that 10 miles by 10 miles squared involved. You getting DC involved, you know what I'm saying? And that ain't nothing but the feds. See, they the lead corporation that we call the United States,
Right.
To be honest with you, if Bonnie is saying something, first of all, it's hard to be the Fed case anyway. We're going to go ahead and get that out in the open. It's extremely hard to be the Fed case because of people look at it like, okay, if I go Fed, I get a 20 in the Fed, shit, I'm going to do 20. Damn near, what, 18?
Well, the thing of it is this, man. They're looking at life in prison.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
They're not even looking at 20 years. They're looking at life in prison. And when you sit up here, man, and you got the evidence, like the other gentleman, the other dudes is burnt. You feel what I'm saying? So the Fed's going to look at it like this. They're going to say, look, man, you want to help yourself or you want to go down? And that's just going to be what it's going to be right there. Because they're saying is this, we're going to convict you dudes. You guys getting convicted.
Yeah.
We want Durk. That's what we really want. You hear what I'm saying? You guys, we got enough evidence. When we take y'all to trial, y'all getting convicted, y'all getting life in prison. Right. So what you want to do, and that's what the situation is going to be. Because make no mistake, man, the evidence that they got from what I see against them other guys, they're going to get convicted. The only thing of it is this here is going to be like this here. Hey, man, we want Durk, man, and we willing to work with you guys if you're going to flip and get on Team USA.
Yeah.
And that's, and I mean, and one thing these youngers got to realize is this: a lot of these youngsters, man. I was speaking with a guy, if you're familiar with Boy George from the Bronx, and a guy was in the feds where he told me, he said, yeah, man, I seen George bitter, man. George a little bitter, man. Yeah. And I looked at him and I told him, I say, bro, George has been in prison since 1989, bro. That man been in prison damn near going on in the feds for almost going on 40 years. Can you blame this man for being bitter? So when these youngsters get out here, man, and you thinking this, that, and the third, man, just remember, there's people like you that been sitting in them feds 34 years, 36 years, 37 years, 29 years. And when them people get you, boy, it ain't no whole bunch of mercy on the murder, bro. You might, laws have changed. They might have a little leniency with drugs, but if you talk about killing people and putting hits on people, people don't understand, bro. Like when it comes to the feds, man, they consider you putting money to have a person murdered. They look at that as one of the most dirtiest, underhand. The feds take it. If you got enough money where you could pay people to kill people, you're a threat to American society. And they're coming for your ass. You know what I mean? So he's in for it, man. And if his little partner flip on him, he up shit creek, bro. And it sounds like two other people. What's up, brother?
Yeah,
and it sounds like
they was talking about at first when it first kicked off. Remember they was saying jam. Now they talking about Vonnie. My thing,
you know what, bro?
When you got a situation that occurs to where somebody get killed, right?
Right.
And what has it been? That's been what? A year? How long that shit been? What? Almost 2 years ago?
Maybe a year ago, maybe. Yeah, well, about 3 years ago. So give or take.
Yeah, it been a while ago, but it ain't been too long ago. But it been long enough for you to say, well, if they haven't figured this shit out by now, in order for them to bring it up, somebody's telling, right?
Bro, they knew off top. You feel me? Yeah. When that killing happened, when them boys probably got Rondo, that's how Rondo ended up catching that case. Because when they probably got that phone from the scene, they figured out like, okay, these boys out here buying some work or whatever. And then they probably looked in that phone to figure out who was he talking to. And what you got to keep in mind is not just them. It's the person that their West Coast connect telling too.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think we kind of went over that like last week, you know that. Over there in the West Coast, it's a big conspiracy case going on right now. So it's a lot of people being said.
Thank you, sir.
But I feel like
Anderson.
In a way, with Durk, I feel like Durk told on himself a lot too. You know?
Oh yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah, you doing all of this shit that you doing, committing these murders and doing this and sending folks over here, paying to get hits. Durk literally said, "Believe whatever you want. I got your folks hit. This ain't 2012 no more. Y'all keep getting on these tracks." And this is my thing. Y'all getting on these tracks in these songs and these videos and vividly talking about what y'all have did. I'm talking about letting everybody know that this is what it is. Y'all claiming y'all bodies. So why y'all get mad at the bloggers for getting on here, basically reporting on what y'all already done said or sharing what y'all already done said? I might listen to Durk's song or something that he shared or another artist and then basically put it in my words or how I feel about it, my opinion on it, and you call me the police. Well, the thing is, the police ain't getting on on YouTube and basically
right.
What SNTV said. SNTV.
Nah, you ain't the police. They the police. They telling on themselves.
Yeah, I'm not instrumental to nobody killing nobody.
But SN
was locked up when that shit went down. I'm not
SN. Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't tell. Listen, brother. Them dudes did it to themselves, and I'm gonna tell you this here. When them dudes got a chance to leave Chicago, they should have straightened themselves up. Them boys came down south doing all kind of wild stuff. That boy Vaughn got knocked off or whatever. It is what it is. He running around. Rest in peace to Vaughn. You feel me? But you running around. Number one, you sitting up here, you playing with people, bruh. You thinking these boys from Savannah, like these boys give a damn about you being from Chicago. Them boys don't give a damn about you being from the Chicago because we ain't in Chicago now. Okay. This also, people fail to realize just because you think you're superior to somebody, bro, do you know how many crews that went down trying to chase and kill one man and they ass end up with life sentences and the target they've been after still alive and walking?
Hey, believe this or not, bro, I was reading a story in I think it was 48 Laws of Power, where Robert Greene talked about how
Right.
the U.S. was Pancho Villa came over here and did some bullshit in New Mexico or Arizona. He killed some people. In the U.S., you know, he was kind of like a thorn in their side, but the U.S. kind of like sent all they had at him, and by them doing that, that basically made him stronger. They never did catch him or nothing like that, you
They
know.
never caught him.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna take it a step further. Think about when you look at the John Does. When you look at what's my man name? Telly Hankton and all them dudes.
John Doe's out
You
of
know
my
them
head.
them yeah, my boy Bub and all that. I'm Carolina, but yeah, Bub, my dog, man.
Yeah,
But think about how Bub ran around, the boys ran around, and Bub had the money, the power to kill us. Look how he sank this whole ship running around trying to kill Lil Bo. And guess what? Lil Bo's still alive. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you think that you superior to somebody and you could just wipe them out, bro. You'll mess around and take your whole thing down chasing one man. Yeah, you might have got a little pop or whatever the situation was, but guess what? Rondo's still alive. Lil Tim's still alive. Where
well,
you at? You fighting for your life.
honestly speaking, man, I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you, and I'm gonna have to get back to you in a minute. Stay on, don't go nowhere. Listen, what happened was Lil Durk allowed the fans to send him off. Lil Durk became a send-off man. He became $1 million send-off man. Everybody was get back for Vaughn, get back for Vaughn. Now that it's came out, everything that came out, the shit that hit the fan, and can't nobody say nothing but free Durk. And like I always said, after I'm locked up, what is free me gonna do? What is that doing? That's not doing nothing for me, period. Free me. I'm locked up like a caged animal. That ain't doing nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Shout out to my girl Kate. She said that was an awesome moment. Salute SNTV Reflections with Kimberly. I appreciate you. Jamethod, I appreciate you. LaShawn, I definitely appreciate you. I appreciate y'all, man, and I love y'all, man. Real talk. Robert Young, I appreciate your donation. He said that he's supporting the channel. Mama, I definitely appreciate you and I love you, baby girl, and I definitely appreciate the support. We back in action. Let me go down here in the comment section. I know I'm way. Who we got? We got Just One. He said just because he's taking a plea doesn't mean he's telling. He could be accepting all the responsibility to get Durk off the case. Just One, I appreciate the donation. That's definitely true. That's definitely true. And I can't say what Vonnie doing. Ain't no paperwork came out yet. The only, and to be honest with you, the only reason why everybody's saying that Vonnie, as far as else on the outside looking in, the only reason why the bloggers are saying that Vonnie must have told, because everyone that's close to the situation is putting, rat emojis on Vonnie's name and saying that Vonnie told. And I talked to somebody earlier today and yesterday that was like, yeah, Vonnie getting down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that to be a fact, but it's looking like, Vonnie is, so I don't know. We'll definitely see. We'll definitely see. I appreciate that donation, Just One. Say Philly fucking with you. You're a sweet place. This lady here, man. This lady and AZ King, man, and my boy Jab Judah, and man, listen. Sharpshooter Judah, Bin Laden. Man, these people have been instrumental. When I say instrumental, y'all, instrumental to the survival of the channel. Man, y'all, I was gone for 4 years and 3 months. I'm gonna tell you how long I was gone. I was gone for 4 years, 3 months, 36 hours, 17 minutes, and 57 seconds when I walked out that gate. I swear to God. Real talk. I definitely appreciate the love, man, and I appreciate, y'all keeping this, this channel up, because without y'all, I would be absolutely nothing. Shout out Danielle. My boy Ben Lang look like he trying to make a love connection. Make that happen. Truth Seeker said Lil Pab wasn't even the target. I definitely believe that Lil Pab wasn't necessarily the target. And the reason why I believe that is because Quando Rondo was in the car. So I don't think that they just we just trying to take Lil Pab to make Quando feel it. I believe they were trying to hit Quando, but anybody will do. Anybody will do. If we just being honest, I don't feel like Lil Pab was the equivalent of Von, though. When they took Von, they took a real instrumental piece of OTF. Honestly speaking, y'all, who else out of OTF really made noise like that? Ain't nobody else really made noise after that. Remember, Just Blow them was gone, but you see what happened to him? He caught the case in Indiana. Mimo had a couple little hits out or whatever, but you see what he ended up. Man, Von was the only one out of OTF that really just started taking off like that. And Von had got to the point where it was like, shit, damn. The people was kind of like, shit, we damn near prefer him over Durk. He had that type of charisma. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Okay then, Judah, I see you. Tiana, man, beast mode. I definitely appreciate y'all. I'm glad you made it out alive. You're one of the chosen ones. Kyla, I appreciate you, baby girl. Real talk. Curve Ball TV, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm finna post the I'll post it in a minute. I thought, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna really just get into the live now. Now, man. Man, this KSOO situation, right? If you was born in the 80s, 9 times out of 10, you didn't really have no father figure, right? And I didn't have no father figure. To see that man in that courtroom tell on his son. Now, don't get me wrong. KSOO was out there killing people, man. Like, it's out. Man was out there killing people, bro. You know? Yeah, Zoo is trash musically. I'm sorry, I had to break that up. Zoo, his music is Zoo, you need to find you something else to do. Rap ain't you. But anyway, to see that man testify with his son, man, it made me think about my father. It made me think about my son, right? And don't get me wrong. I told y'all in my last live, I agree with Umar Johnson when he said, we can't save all of them on the corner. Some of them got to be put to sleep. Some of them got to go to the graveyard and got to go to jail in order for us to progress as a people, right? It has to happen. It's inevitable. But on a personal level, me seeing a man testify on his son, it really hurt me. It hurt me, right? It did. And it hurt me for several reasons. One, the man that testified on his son was in the streets just as well as his son was. He also, no matter what he say, co-signed on him doing that hit. Because when his son, Willie Addison, was taken out, some people say Charles may have did it, but I doubt if he did it because they weren't even looking at Charles as a factor. Some say, when his son was taken out, he got hit too, and their daughter also got hit. I tell y'all all the time, be careful what y'all speak and put into the universe. All of this dissing the dead, the results from that cannot be good. Clout is not worth your life. This and what you spew out of your mouth and you release it to the universe is going to get you smoked. I'm not going to say killed. I'm going to say smoked because I have no sympathy for nobody that's dissing the dead. You are literally placing spells upon yourself. Now, I know a lot of y'all don't believe in that, but look at it like this. If I can get on my knees and pray to God, and I can live, and I really believe this in my soul, I get on my knees and pray to God for a change, and that change comes. And I spoke this into existence. We've all done it. So if you to pray to God, God ain't came out and said, you know what, I got you. No, you was talking to yourself. If you believe that you can pray to God and make something move, why is it that you don't believe that you can record this track or say a certain thing out of your mouth and make it? If you can say something and make it go up, you can say something and make it go down. If you can say something and make things turn out positive, you can say something to make things turn out negative. The power of the tongue is, there is no limit to the power of the tongue. It can make you or break you. And I've always talked about how even Vaughn, Duck, J-Man, all of them. Y'all know I always been against that smoking on this person and smoking on that person and doing it, talking about, come on, man. Y'all know I always been the type of blogger, look, put me out of a job, if that's the case. Because y'all get on there, not only do y'all tell on y'allself, y'all speak this bullshit into y'all life. And then y'all wonder why folks chasing y'all down. Y'all wonder why y'all can't go to the park and enjoy a day with y'all kids without looking behind y'all back. And y'all got to carry a gun every day. You know why? Because these spells that you place upon yourself for clout that a lot of y'all don't even get. And a lot of y'all get the clout and y'all don't know how to monetize the clout. Y'all get the clout, but y'all don't make no damn money off of it. Y'all end up dead. So I understand why KSOO did what he did. I understand why the father basically signed off on what they did. I'm not condoning none of this trash. I'm a 37-year-old man. What I look like condoning somebody going to do a hit or somebody rapping about smoking on this person or smoking on that person? That shit dumb as hell. If you live to be my age, young nigga, guess what? You're going to be saying the same thing. You're going to be looking at these YNs like they crazy as hell. Because that's what it is. This shit is horrendous. Out of control. You know? But the thing that gets me is, this is a street person that we're talking about. We're not talking about nobody that's, we're not talking about no law-abiding citizen. We're talking about somebody that breaks the law consistently and has been breaking the law consistently for 30 years. And you go in there and testify on your baby like that. Not to mention, they say the man got terminal cancer. I don't care what nobody say. You never know what you'll do in that situation. Let me check out right here. I'll go do the rest of that time. I done did enough time anyway. I done did damn near 20 anyway. Let's go. If y'all gonna get him, it ain't gonna be because of me. I might not condone what he did. I don't condone what he did. But he still came out of my ball sack. And I still love him. No matter what. I may be wrong for saying that I'm feeling like that, but I just don't feel like that dude. I feel like what that dude did was extremely sour, man. And I don't condone that, especially if you in the streets. My granddad always told me, man, shout out Kent, man. He always told me, son, if you go to jail for something that makes sense, I'm with you 100%. But if you go to jail for some bullshit that you didn't have to do, I wash my hands of you. And I had to understand that because my granddad was a stand-up guy, worked 30 years, retired, and then worked some more after he retired. Never broke the law. But I can't accept that for somebody who's on bullshit, who do bullshit. No, man, in that situation, right, you a street dude, you supposed to keep it street. I'm sorry. Especially when it comes to testifying on your son. I don't condone that, period. So, KSOO is going to have to do his time. He's going to get what he has coming to him. He did what he did. It is what it is. But at the same time, Blue, may he burn in hell. For real, dog. Burn in hell, dog. Straight up. You are a coward. That's what you are. You are a coward, man. Could we talk, y'all? Could we talk? I want to have a real discussion right here. Let me go to the bathroom 1 second. I got to use the bathroom 1 second. I got a real discussion. I got a real discussion for y'all. Don't nobody go nowhere. Here I come. All right, y'all. I'm back. The thing is, drill music. Somebody said no one has protested drill music yet. The Cash App Jackie Wise is SNTV1. Could one of my moderators place that in the chat for me? Somebody post the link. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way first. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way real quick, right? Them on the stage. Since the 80s. Well, I ain't gonna say since the 80s. I'm gonna say even before the 80s. Black men has kind of earned this notion that we don't take care of our kids. And it's not nothing that we don't deserve. It's true. Most black men don't take care of our kids. We don't, right? And it's sad because these children are coming up and they are completely misguided. Because what happens is they get caught up in following somebody who don't give a damn about them. Right? Me being the father of this child, I'm going to care for its well-being. If I don't care about this child, I'm going to send this child on all type of dummy missions. I'm going to teach this child shit that I know is going to hinder him. Shit that I know is going to be detrimental to his future. I don't care about this little dude. I give him a couple dollars, but as long as he'll do my bidding, I fuck with him. In a minute he wisens, in a minute he opens his mind and he gets smart, I don't want to mess with him no more. Little nigga too smart for me. I want you to hear and I want you to obey. So this is why we need fathers, right? This is why that household, at some point, we got to make this shit strong because it's 2025, y'all. And it's still the same thing that's going on, that's been going on for almost, what, we 50 years now? And the shit is just outright sad now. I would be remiss in my duties if I didn't say how sad it was when it came to a lot of these fathers, right? We have to start doing our duties, y'all. And I'm not going to exclude myself. I did a lot of time in the joint. My oldest little girl damn near grew up without me. I'm doing what I can now to try to rekindle that relationship, but at the end of the day, what's said is said and what's done is done. We got to be better, fellas. But, I ain't going to say but, I'm going to say, however, the mother is the first teacher of a child. The mother loves that child way more than that love that mother has for that child and that child has for that mother. I can never compare to being a father. We're going to talk, we're going to talk. Even if my daddy had been in my life, I would have never loved my daddy like I love my mama. I came out of her womb. And you might get away with doing some shit to my daddy because he can fend for himself. But if you do some shit to my mama, everybody got to go behind that. Right? And I feel like it's a bunch of people that feel the same way I do. When it was hard times, mama was there. When it was good times, mama was there. Mama was there. Either way it went, mama was going to be there. Pops might not have been there. Pops damn near had a choice. I could be there or not be there. Just pay child support. Mama, she ain't had no choice. She was going to be there. It's 2025, ladies. Y'all got to stop condoning these kids and they bullshit. I see too many of y'all get on this internet, get in these interviews, and act like y'all children want the goddamn devil. Act like y'all children wasn't on that. This nigga got 17 bodies. One thing I can respect about, and I talk about this all the time, because it's just real. One thing I can respect about King Von's mama, and one thing I can respect about Lil Jeff's mama. They knew what it was. I know my son out here smoking shit. So when they died, you didn't hear them on that saying, oh, they was just such a good boy. No. Mama Duck, I love you. I love you, Mama Duck. But you got on there on national TV and said Duck wasn't no damn gangbanger. Mama Duck got on national TV and said her son wasn't no gangbanger. I kind of stopped taking Mama Duck serious when she said that bullshit. Do you know that this is documented? You know we can see you? Duck got on there and said he was GD. How many times did he say he was GD? How many times did he claim his gang? God damn it. How many times did Duck get on there and say that he was a gangbanger? How many diss songs dissing 17 niggas in the same? He made a diss song dissing so many dead people 2 weeks prior to him dying. And you get your ass on there and say he wasn't no gangbanger? And you expect them people to take you serious? I love you, baby. We got to stop doing that. Shout out to Jackie. Cash App looked like some other dude. Oh, yes, I got Angelo Roberts on my Cash App, y'all. So if you get to my Cash App and it's a light-skinned dude with braids, you can Google him. Angelo Roberts. The chief of the Angelo foes. Well, when he was alive, they want the Angelo foes. The chief of the foes. That's who on my Cash App. But SCNTV1 is my Cash App. I definitely appreciate you. Appreciate that, Miss Wise. Listen. I don't know if y'all noticed this. No, Duck didn't kill nobody that I know of. But Duck was definitely a gangbanger. And if you speak to anybody that came up in that area, Duck might not have killed nobody personally himself, but Duck had enough juice to where he could say, I need him dead, and that nigga was going to die. And if you think that he didn't, you sadly mistaken. He really did. Duck was a boss over there. Duck meant everything to that side over there. I was talking to a dude from EBT. I promise you, I bullshit you not. Right hand of God. I was talking to a dude from EBT on the phone with the dude, trying to get an interview done. When I'm trying to do this interview, how this dude talking, this is when I realized that STL and EBT, all of that shit was different. Because you remember, I thought that it was the exact same thing, like just different blocks. No. I was talking to this dude, and this is where I was finding out, like, this shit is completely different. They got different people. They don't even really beef with the same people like that. A lot of that beef STL was in. EBT wasn't really into it like that. You had certain motherfuckers like Vaughn to come through there and smoke anybody from over there on that side. But a lot of people, like, it was a difference. Y'all from over there, y'all know, man. STL and EBT, all that shit was different. Some of them repped all of it, but the EBT, especially the older members of EBT, they weren't fucking with STL like that. So I'm talking to this man, And I'm finding this out. And as we're having this conversation, he's telling me, STL ain't on shit. Ain't none of them niggas on nothing. I tell him, like, I'm looking at my feed. I got him on speakerphone, but I'm looking at my feed. I see the video of Duck. I tell him, like, hey man, they saying Duck dead, gang. He said, what? He said, who told you that? I said, I'm looking at it on the internet now. I said, they got a whole video posted. Guess what the nigga did? I bullshit you not. He hung up the phone. I ain't talked to him since. When I said that, he hung up the phone. And I ain't talked to him since. But before that, he was telling me STL wasn't on shit. Duckman wasn't on shit. Duckman was the heart and soul, man. Duckman, STL, and them rappers, man, they was the heart and soul of that shit over there, man. Don't get it misconstrued. Straight up. No. STL and EBT and all that shit, all dark side, COB, all that shit was different. I promise you it was. Anybody that from over there, I know I got some people that's from over there, man, that could tell these people, man, on this live right now, bro, that wasn't, that they're different. Gyro City, STL, EBT, MOB was all clicked up at one time. Yeah, they was clicked up, but I promise you, they're different. They was different, gang. I promise you. At one point in time, EBT was not messing with STL like that. Remember they said before Lil B died, Lil B was on all I was on all their ass. MOB scrap. If you go back and look at some of them tweets that he tweeted, he was on STL ass, man. 051 have been into it with EBT and ST. I'm telling y'all, even before Melly died. But he was cool with certain members from Gyro City, and he was cool with Duck. But it was a lot of, y'all know how that shit go. You might got a friend. I got a friend. Our friends don't like each other, but they tolerate each other because we around and we cool with them. But soon as one of us gone out of town or missing or not around, what happened? They get into it. Real talk. They'll get into it because they don't really rock with each other. Because these few people are the glue. We seen that when Melly and Duck got killed. We seen that. We seen that 051 and that whole EBT Taekwon work. They couldn't stand each other for real. Not only could they not stand each other, do y'all know that? See, y'all be thinking that bloggers be making up shit. I don't think that y'all actually understand how this shit goes. So let SNTV be the first one to let y'all know. Or I might not be the first one to let y'all know, but I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Bloggers don't get this shit out of, bloggers don't pull this shit out of thin air. So, can't get right, taking out, on the tip of my tongue from Joe City, man. What was his name? With the dreads, man. What was his name, man? God damn, used to always be on Moo Moo Crump. Can't get right, taking out Moo Moo Crump, bro. That did not, people didn't pull it out their ass, bro. This is a real rumor going around in the city, and it was then and it is now. Just like 051 Melly taking out Can't Get Right, the bloggers didn't make that up, gang. STL EBT was really thinking that Melly did that, gang. And some people say that they had a lot to do with why Melly ended up dead. Y'all be thinking bloggers be sitting, what could I make up? No, it don't work like that. Normally, A blogger, this is how it works. A blogger gets certain information from a certain source. He may post that information or he may not post it. He might tell another blogger, and the other blogger might post it. That's how it goes. Think about it. You can't make that up. Melly did something that can't get right. Where did that even come from, bro? You can't make that up. Why out of all the people, it's 3 million people in Chicago? Why out of all the people who motherfuckers would say Melly did it? Why would the blogger say Melly did it? If you can remember, Melly didn't even do music. Why would we say Melly did it? Because that was what was going on in the streets. And not all of us, but most of us, now I'm going to say some of us, either are from the city. I know at least 5 bloggers that are actually from the city of Chicago. And I know that 3 that definitely has ties and resources. So we definitely going to hear shit that's going on, that's being said in the streets. So when y'all be like, oh, that nigga just made that shit. No. It don't work like that, gang. Real talk. Anyway, we have Q50's mother, and FBG Duck mother. They going back and forth, right? I don't know how old Q50's mother is, but I know FBG Duck mother, she got to be in her mid-50s. This is absolutely ridiculous, but I see where both sides are coming from. But I do feel like Q50's mother is condoning his bullshit. This is why I feel like this. So, this is Q50's mother basically checking Mama Duck, because Mama Duck addressed Q50 because he was saying some shit about Duck. He was dissing Duck, right? She says, this is his mother. What do you want to do? Basically, she coming out the top saying like, shit, what's up? Bitch, you want to get down or what you want to do? In Chicago, y'all know I ain't lying. Probably not just in Chicago, in a lot of places. What you want to do? Them fighting words. That's shit. What you want to do? Like, shit, what's up? Like, shit, we ain't even got to do too much talking. What you want to do? That's what that means. She said, you can definitely keep my motherfucking son name out your mouth. I don't give a F who you are. I don't care if you FBG Duck Mama, T3D Duck Mama, 123 T1000, the Terminator himself. Keep my son name out of your mouth. She taking up for her son, which she has the right to. You talking about him ODing. He don't need to mention your motherfucking son name to be nobody. If you talking about. Okay, so Mama Duck was saying that she's dissing, that he's dissing her son for clout, for him to come up or whatever. She's saying he don't got to do that. He don't got to do that. And by him doing that, Mama Duck is dissing him, saying he's gonna OD and he's a drug addict, which he is, but you know how that go. And basically, this lady don't like that, right? So that's pretty much what's being said right there. Let's fast forward it a little bit and we're gonna stop it right there. So Mama Duck responded to her and said, hello, sweetie. I was looking for your page. I'm not going to do this with you on the internet. I just have one question for you as a mother. Are you cool with him mentioning someone he didn't know to bust his rap career? Then why do he do it? See, I hate it when my son did it, because as a mom, to hear someone dish her deceased child is crazy and have to answer to God. So that's what I'm talking about. When my son started rapping, your son was like 7 or 8 and never knew Duck. So why do he feel he has to do it? Duck never did none of his people. Shit, he ain't no shit about a bloodhound, sweetie. So why you so pressed in your child dissing mine? So what's your problem? Well, Mama Duck, that's how it works. That's how it works. That's exactly how it works. That shit comes around full circle. When your son speaks this shit into the universe, this is what happens. So now, when he is deceased, when he has to cross that bridge, when he has to meet God, guess what? Now people are gonna diss him that never knew him. Duck dissed a lot of people that he never personally knew. No, he might not have dissed nobody in the Bloodhounds, but he dissed a lot of people that he didn't personally know. And I know that for a fact. He said it out his mouth. Duck didn't know a lot of them guys, but he dissed them. So I would think as a mature woman, you would be able to understand. Even though this is where I give her solace at, right? I give her the benefit of the doubt right here because she did tell Duck, and Duck said this too. When Duck was alive, she was telling Duck, stop dissing dead people. She was saying that, y'all. Right? But he was still doing it. He didn't listen to her. He was still dissing dead people. And again, they was babies when Duck was doing his thing. But in all actuality, Duck was doing it too. So now this lady is coming back saying like, shit, what you want to do because you're wishing death on my son. And that's basically what she's doing if she's talking about him ODing. Because everybody know that Q50 is a drug addict, right? We ain't gonna sugarcoat this shit. Hold on. Damn, why that part flash so fast? All right. Now she's saying my problem is you and your motherfucking posts. Do I agree with what my child do? No. What mother is? But I'm gonna ride for mine. Your son, people brought him into it. When they started this in my son deceased family, you could have said anything, but talking about you got real perks. Calling him a crackhead ain't doing shit but pissing me off. Mama Duck said, and I'm not about to go back and forth with you neither. So I hope your son got you out of here from this madness, because that's all my child was trying to do. She said, I'm good, trust that. It's internet love fueling shit, but I'm gonna stand 10 toes behind any of my kids. Mama Duck said, I only reacted off what he said. Are you sniffing yerks too, lady? I don't want no smoke with you. But you can ask the world, I'm not big ducking shit. Have a blessed day. So, and we don't even gotta read no more of this. Very immature. Very, very immature. But at the same time, you gotta understand where both mothers are coming from. But at the same time, even further, you gotta understand that both mothers are wrong. FBG Duck mother, you're wrong because you're not supposed to be going back and forth with this little kid, because that's what Q50 is, a kid that's not even half your age, that's doing young people shit, because that's what people do when they're young. They make a lot of decisions, do a lot of dumb shit that they gonna regret when they get older. You, of all people, should understand this because you did it. Q50's mother is taking up for her son, which is understandable, but at the same time, you're condoning this bullshit. So when you have to clean Q50 up, when you have to watch them clean Q50 up from off one of these sidewalks or one of these side streets, don't say nothing. Don't shed a tear. Because this is the road that he's walking down. And not only on some gangbanging shit, Q50 is a real deal drug addict. So you mad at her for voicing her opinion about it or putting it on blast when that's what it is? If Q50 is not ashamed of it, why are you ashamed of it? If that's the case, if you condoning it, you talking about why he's addicted to perks. We're talking about what the fuck is he? He could be addicted to perks. He don't got to get on the damn camera and promote being addicted to perks. I seen a video just yesterday. I posted a video, the day before yesterday, where he's snorting perks off a car. Baby, at the end of the day, he's not just an addict. He's an addict that's promoting the use of narcotics to the kids. He's a sickness to the community, baby. And I ain't gonna say there ain't no hope for Q50, but I'm gonna say, hey, I almost want to say shit. He's influential. Like NBA Youngboy and all of them. So when you influential and these kids are watching you and you making sniffing perks cool, how do you think I feel about that? Might not be such a bad idea for him to check out. Shout out to Q50. I'm sorry, gang. I just got to be blatantly honest right here. Might not be such a bad idea. And I ain't even dealing with the fact that he's a drug addict. I'm dealing with the fact that he's promoting the use of perks. We all know he may be able to get access to real perks. He got a little money. What about these shorties that's following? How that's going to turn out? I'm going to tell you how it's going to turn out. A lot of them going to die behind trying to be like Q50. When Kodak Black said, I knew the pill was fake, but I still ate. How many kids do you think that lost their life behind what he said? And truth be told, Kodak Black, you ain't chewing no fake pills, nigga. You ain't. Stop lying. If you is, you don't know that they fake. I knew the pill was fake, but I still ate. The hell I did. You gonna take some shit that you know finna kill you, and you just cool with it. See, they gotta stop promoting this bullshit and then get mad at the bloggers when we come at them. So at the end of the day, we're still humans, and these are our children, our nieces, nephews, sons, and daughters that are following the bullshit that you perpetuate. And I did bullshit when I was young too, and I wish it was somebody to tell me what I'm telling you now. NBA Youngboy, Kodak Black, Q50, Vaughn off 1700, and whoever else. Because I made a pact with myself that when I came out that goddamn cell, if I wasn't going to be real with myself and I wasn't going to be real with the people, I might as well pack it up and get on about my business because I ain't worth a damn. I ain't worth a damn. Moral of the story is, it's time out for promoting, for not necessarily promoting when it comes to the mothers, condoning this bullshit, mamas. Oh, little Ray Ray was just the nicest person in the world. They didn't have to shoot him down. Little Ray Ray got 27 bodies. Somebody needed to take little Ray Ray out. Shit, you should have did it. You should have looked. Little Ray Ray should have went down somebody. Should have went down your throat. Little Ray Ray should have went in a condom somewhere. Ray Ray is a detriment to the world. Lil Ray Ray is a detriment to the world. Lil Ray Ray is the reason why a lot of kids didn't make it to seat 17, 16. He got to go. And here you is. We get in the goddamn funeral service and you talking about Ray Ray didn't deserve what he got? I could deal with a lot. I really can. I got a lot of patience. My patience where it's real thin when y'all get on there with that bullshit. Ray Ray didn't deserve what he got. Ray Ray should have never been born. Ray Ray is a menace to society. This is the reason why, even though I say KSOO's father should have never did him like that, I say, well, KSOO's in a much better place now because he can't do nothing to nobody else. KSOO wanted to kill people and get on wax and rap about it. These ain't self-defense killings. These are premeditated murders. I'm going to stalk you out, sit in your bushes, wait on you to come out the house, chase you down, and kill you. That's what this is. So we need to stop getting this. We got to stop. We got to stop. We got to stop because as long as y'all keep doing this shit, oh, he wasn't, no, he didn't, look, I understand you hurt, but goddamn. I bet motherfucker, did you want him to kill everybody? Did you want him to kill everybody? Because he was on his way. God damn. Lil Jeff wasn't going to stop, man. King Von was a millionaire. He wasn't going to stop, gang. He wasn't going to stop. KSOO wasn't going to stop. But y'all fail to realize when these dudes out here doing this stuff, it releases endorphins in their brain. This is turning them on. They getting off on this shit. Y'all don't think about, man, what are he out here killing people for no reason? This nigga getting off on it. He love it. See, they made a tweet and said that killing people is better than sex. He said killing people is better than sex. Think about that, y'all. When none of us be here if it wasn't for sex, and sex is the best feeling in the world. Sex is amazing. Good sex. Sweet love making in the backseat of a Cadillac. What? Man, ain't nothing better than sex. Ain't nothing. God created that. That shit hard to, hey. And killing people is better than that. So you telling me that you feel that good? Oh, nigga, you got to go. Damn, you ain't never stopping doing that. I don't give a fuck what happened. I can be 80. Give me the Bluetooth, baby. We running it all the way. We got to run it full course. I got to see how far I can go with it. Fuck it, 100. I'm still going to try to do something. If I get that age and I can't even get it up no more, damn it, I'm going to eat it. I got to have it. Sex? This feel better than that? Oh, yo, niggas, it's crazy for real. Oh, y'all got to go. Y'all got to go. Damn that. Listen, I don't want nothing to do with no motherfucker that think like that, and a lot of them do. I'm telling you, a lot of them do. Think about think about how drastic this has to be for a person like Durk, right? Think about it. Durk is a national figure, has millions, has a family, was about to get married. I don't know if he may be married. He doing songs with Drake. He has hit the top of the mountain. And he out here putting hits on motherfuckers. I guess, gang. It is what it is, man. I guess. I don't know. NBA young boy, same way. He just, I don't know what he got. He told, I don't know what it is. He ain't got away with some shit too. I was like, come on, man. Vaughn, bro, y'all are millionaires, bro. Go enjoy that money, bro. Bro, go enjoy that money. Come on, man. All y'all niggas want to do is do drugs and go put hits on people. Like, come on, man. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Why try loving somebody? Let's build a bank. Let's do something. Y'all, let's put some hospitals in our name. Maybe build a church. Come on, man. Come on, man. You niggas ain't paid for one. You niggas ain't caught nothing before y'all got this money. Now y'all get this money and want to put millions and thousands on people's heads. Y'all want to go get broke children out the slums and get them 10, 15,000, 20,000 to kill somebody that's in the slums with them. And you out in fucking Dubai somewhere. And you giving this baby that don't got the fucking sense God gave a jaybird 10, 15, 20,000, $30,000 to do something to somebody that you had beef with back in the day, who killed a homie that you don't give a fuck about for real. I don't care about y'all homies like that. But when they go to jail, y'all don't send them nothing. Mimo just called, just basically said shit's D Rose don't even need to call his phone no more. D Rose put in more work for 600 than everybody. Everybody know that. D Rose was the face of 600. He was stamping shit for no reason. Ironically, he go down for the wrong body, and he can't. If you ain't been fucking with D Rose when he been locked up, damn. I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was like, well, shit, damn, it's about time. You nigga, you've been gone 10 years and you just not hit me up. Shit, here you go. Like, come on, man. You ain't hit me up in all this time. Like, what type of female shit is that? I'm glad he hit me up and asked me for nothing all this time. How y'all think? You should have been trying to write him. He your homie, ain't he? Y'all don't give a fuck, man. Y'all don't care. Why is everybody acting like they care? Gangbangers don't care about nothing but they self. Get that shit out the way. Because when you go out there, you got a whole family, you go out there and you doing this and you doing that, you risking your life and risking going to jail, you can't tell me you care about your goddamn kids. You can't tell me you care about your mama. We got to stop playing and thinking we got all the goddamn sense. Shout out to Kelby Arnold Jr., man. He said, long live FBG Duck. Most definitely long live Duck, man. Long live all of the fallen soldiers, man. You know, at the end of the day, I just feel like a lot of these shorties just be misguided, man. They don't know. They think that this shit cool. You know? They think that this shit cool. When in all actuality, shorty, ain't nothing cool about this shit. This shit dumb as hell. This shit dumb as hell. And it's a perpetual cycle. It's something that was put forth for y'all to straight destroy each other with no remorse. But I'm finna give y'all something, right? What does the Bible say? The Bible says you can tell a tree by the fruit that it bears, right? So if this gang shit is so good, why does it not bear good fruit? It's never bear good fruit. Why is it that the fruit that it bears is death and destruction, incarceration? Why is it that everybody that's involved with gangs, when they get to a certain age, they denounce these gangs? Well, most people. I ain't gonna lie, you got some motherfuckers 50, 60, 70 still out. Motherfucker on them. Motherfucker in a wheelchair still gang bang. You can't walk, dog. You on a cane, crutches, bro. Look, bro. When your hairline start, when you lose all your hair, when you lose all your hair, when everything turn gray, 2, when you can't walk no more, when you're not even mobile like that, like think about it. Motherfucker come through shooting, what you gonna do? You dead. When you have kids, these are certain things. These are like it's supposed to be over with. I got this, man. I'm too old for this shit. For real. You got motherfucker can't even get on hard no more, but still out here gangbang. That shit played out, gang. Played out like a motherfucker, man. Get you some money, take care of your family, most definitely take care of your kids, and be successful out here. Do something that's meaningful, that's gonna take you somewhere in life. Being the biggest, hardest gang banger in the city of Chicago, in the city of Philadelphia, Baltimore, or wherever, New Orleans, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Only thing you gonna get is a documentary by SNTV or one of these others documentarians telling the shorties what not to fucking do. You seen what this nigga did, right? You seen what happened to him, right? The nigga got 60 years. Don't do that. Real talk, man. Oh, man. It's been a good one right here, man. I appreciate y'all for messing with me. If y'all feeling this live, man, if you, or whatever, man, y'all make sure y'all first and foremost get in the comment section, not just these comments. Get in the comment sections of the actual video, and drop a comment for me. Engage for me. Make sure that y'all, do what y'all can. Hit that cash out for me. And share this video, man. Share this. We need to get these algorithms back together. This live did a little bit better than the last ones have been doing. We getting back. We will soon be back to where we left off at. Y'all make sure that my last couple videos, if y'all haven't checked them out, y'all go check them out. Y'all know what I like to say. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies and try not to get slimed out. It's your boy SNTV. I'm out.